So they're asking cubic and fourth degree, finding all zeros. Then maybe there's possibility of not just a real zero, complex zero possible. Even if given one complex zero right there. Then all numbers, real number, coefficient all coefficient real number. Then all the time conjugate should be another zero. So 5 plus 2i is 0. Conjugate, what is that? 5 minus 2i, right? That's conjugate. That should be another 0, right? This is just one rational number like a 2, then you know that synthetic division you're going to do it. And then finding the other, quotient, and then with that you can find the other 0. This is a not real number, even not, like a rational number. So we cannot do that way. Synthetic division is not working here. So one thing you can do, with this 2, 0, now you can find quadratic equation right away. So, do you remember x squares all the time? When there's a 2, 0, x squares and minus sum of this 2, 0 plus product should be factor. Remember that? So, sum is what? You cancel this one out, 10. So, minus sum, so minus 10x, right? And product is 5 times 5 is 25, right? And plus times minus, 2 times 2 is 4. I squared, right? I squared is negative 1. So this is a not negative 5, this product. Minus become plus. 4 times 1 is 4. So this is a 25 plus 4, which is 29. Everybody got that? Yeah. And you can find another factor by dividing. So the book showed that long division. So long division, we do like this, minus 7x squares. Because it's cannot do synthetic anymore. This is a quadratic, right? Only you can use the first degree, then synthetic division. So minus x plus 87, right? So in order to be x cubed, we deal with only what? Captain, the biggest degree. So in order to be x cubed times x cubed, right? So then now you multiply all three, you need to write under. So minus x cubed minus 10x squared, and then plus 29x, right? So you need to subtract. Subtract means you change the sign, so this is cancels out. This is plus 3x squared. And this is now what? 30x, right? Because I subtract. So that's why it's confusing. Then change the sign and then add it. That's a 3x squared minus 30x and minus, that's a plus 87. Everybody got that? And now what? This 3x squared. You know, to be 3x squared, x squared, what? Times 3 become 3x squared, right? 3x squared and minus 30x plus 87. If we subtract, that's a 0. That means that this is a factor. Everybody got that? So that means that this one is this times x plus 3, right? So basically what they're asking is finding all 0. So 1 0 was 5 plus 2i. Then right away you can tell conjugate, this one is 0, right? But in order to find another 0, we need to do that. And then x plus is a factor. Then what is the 0 here? Minus 3. That's the answer. This is answer for 2.1. Everybody got it? But do you remember you can do this way? But I'm gonna do this one the other way. So okay, so we find the x squared minus 10x plus 29 as a 0, right? As a factor. As a factor we find it. Then do you remember? You know, to be x cubed. X squared times, this is a x first, should be first degree. You know, to be product is 3 degree, then this should be first degree, right? That should be x. Everybody got it? So biggest degree, I explained this way. Had, right? Captain, right? Become cube. And you know P, 87, that's the only way. Tail, right? This last one. So 29 times what is 87? Plus 3. It should be plus, right? And you can check it. Oh, minus x. What's the first degree you can make it from here? There's only 2 terms. This one is the first degree, right? Minus 30x. This is the first degree, right? Plus 29x. There's any first degree you can make by multiplying? No. You calculate, what is that? Minus x, right? Then you don't need to check anything else. That's just it. That's it. Everybody got it? Then this other long division much easier, right? Especially this one, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna do that way this one then. So what I'm saying, 1 plus 3i is 0. All real number coefficient. Then what should be another 0? Conjugate, which is 1 minus 3i should be another 0. Everybody got that right? So from that 2, 0, we find x squared minus sum. Add it 2, right? Product 1 times 1, 1. Plus minus. This is a plus b, a minus b. Only you do what? Right? A squared 1 times 1, 1. And minus 3 times 3, 9. I squared. I squared is what? Minus 1. This is a plus 9. Okay, product. Minus 9 times minus 1 plus 9. So with that, that's a 10. You can do the long division. Right? But easy way, you do what? My way. Okay? So, x squared times what? X to the 4th power. X squared. Good. And 10 times what is minus 60? So sign first, minus 6, right? Yes, good. Minus 6, right? Yeah. Now, you can do anything, but let's use the first degree, plus 2x right there. First degree, this one, we know the something x, right? First degree, second degree, then it should be first degree, something x. Then, here, first degree is by multiplying this time this first degree. Right? This constants and first degree, then multiplying, that's a first degree. So, 10 box x. And another first degree is this, which is a 12 plus 12x, right? There is any other first degree you can make? No. The second degree, multiplying, there's no first degree. This one making first degree, right? That's the only 2. So if you calculate that, that should be what? Plus 2. So 2 equals 10, 12, right? Should then means what? Minus 12, so minus 2. What's going on here? So 10 box x, and this is plus 12x, plus 2x. I think there's another first degree. No. What's wrong here? Oh, this is minus 10. Then box x is times 10, divided by 10. Box is negative 1. Right? So this is negative 1. Yeah, so negative 10x and plus 12x. When you add it, that's a 2x. Plus 2x. Everybody got it? Then you don't need to check anything else. That's just the answer. So, from here, we know 1 minus 3i is another 0, right? But it's a quadratic now. So x squared minus x minus 6. This one factorable? Yes. But not factorable, then you need to use what? Quadratic formula. Okay, quadratic all the time you can do it. So this one 3, 2, minus plus. You can factor it like that from here. 3 is 0, minus 2 is 0. So answer is what? That's answers.